Hello, I'm Lisa Turlington, the Executive Director of the Sampson Community College Foundation, and today we continue the Sampson Showcase series with our Division Chair of Arts and Sciences, Carole Phipps, talking with an outstanding student here at the college and a Foundation academic scholar, Emily Jones.
Hey Emily, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
You just got out of your math class, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
How did it go?
It was good. We have a test tomorrow, so.
Oh, so what are you going to be doing tonight?
Studying for math, 171.
Okay. I am so tickled to be with you today because I met you for the first time at the beginning of this semester. You and your friend Caitlin had come into my office, and you were very, very concerned that the English class that you wanted so bad that met at 10 o'clock was already full.
Yes, ma'am.
And you had done the right thing. You were right there ready to register on that first day, and it just got full too quickly. And the only thing available was the 7:50 class. What do you think about that?
Well, 7:50 is very early, and especially for me living about 25 minutes away from campus, it's super duper early. And I honestly think now that in the class and the semester is ongoing that a 7:50 class is a good preparation for being in the workforce.
That's good.
And especially since I'll be a teacher, I have to be at my work early, way earlier than 7:50.
That's right.
So
that's right. The
it's
best
good.
teachers are there early so they can be prepared for when those children come in. Now, do you want to be an elementary teacher or
Elementary education,
okay.
yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Good. I think you do excellent at that.
Thank you.
Good. Tell us a little something about why you chose to come to a community college before you got your bachelor's degree. You've chosen to come here for 2 years and not UNCW like you're going to when you finish.
Well, my parents both came here actually to Sampson Community College. My cousin who graduated a year before me at Harrell, she decided to come out here to Sampson Community College, and I thought that would be a good idea too. Although I did get accepted to each school that I applied to, I also got accepted to UNCW as a first-year student, and I just thought that Sampson was a good choice for me. And I like to be at home, so.
You do, okay.
Yes,
but
ma'am.
home's Bladen County, so.
Yes, ma'am.
So why are you bypassing Bladen and coming to see us?
Well, I kind of hold a legacy here at Sampson Community College. I have aunts, uncles, my mom and dad, as I just said, came to Sampson, and my cousins go here right now. One of my cousins is in the nursing program, so we have a lot of family out here.
Now you're here today also to talk to me a little bit about a scholarship that you
Yes,
get.
ma'am.
Where the foundation that is such a vital part of Sampson Community College. It helps so many students be successful. It provides some financial support and that sort of thing. Tell me a little bit about the scholarship that you receive.
I received the Sampson Community College Foundation Academic Scholarship. It's a $1,500 scholarship, and each high school in the county has students who receive this scholarship, and of course I was the student from Harrell's that received the scholarship. So.
Good. Now, do you receive any other scholarships?
Yes, ma'am. I actually have the State Employees Credit Union $5,000 scholarship that pays my full tuition for both 2 years that I will be here.
Well, that's great. That's great. So our foundation honors success, and you were successful in high school, so that's enabled you to continue that successful spirit here at Sampson, and I know you'll do just as well. And I've taken a little peek at your grades, and you're making really good grades. So tell me a little something about that. Is it coming real easy for you to make those good grades?
Not really. It was last semester. I had pretty easy classes last semester, but this semester my classes are a little bit harder. I have math and history and harder English this semester. So I'm definitely doing a lot more studying this semester than I was last. Although I was doing plenty enough studying last semester, but it's not high school anymore. I'm not in high school anymore. I did not study as much, not nearly as much as I did in high school.
Now, are you working part-time anywhere also, or are you coming to school?
I actually work part-time, yes ma'am, with a restaurant in Garland called Southern Smoke Barbecue.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yes ma'am.
Well, good. So you're getting a good wide range of activities to do. Now, so tell us some of the things you participate here at Sampson.
I'm actually the vice president of the education club, so we do provide, like last Thursday we had a providers night, and we did a make it take it where the daycare providers in Sampson County would come and we would show them how to do different activities, especially for Easter that's coming up, and they get to take those activities and teach their children at their daycare, and we just do fun things like that.
Well, good. Now, you say you're in the education club. We do have a 2-year program here for education majors, but you've chosen to do the associate in arts. Can you tell me a little bit about the difference in the two?
Well, the difference is that the education program here is for early childhood.
Okay.
And I would hope to do elementary education, which is a higher step than that, and you need a 4-year degree, so I plan to do that at UNCW after I transfer from here.
Okay. How long have you wanted to be a teacher?
Actually, when I was little, my granny was a teacher, but my aunt's a teacher, 2 of my cousins are teachers, I have teachers all in my family, and I thought I wanted to be a teacher when I was little, but then I thought I wanted to be a nurse. All through high school, I wanted to be a neonatal nurse. I wanted to deliver babies. I realized that my stomach is way too weak for that. And I actually, as my first period class my senior year, I was an assistant for actually my best friend's mom, who actually teaches at Harrell's, and she just gave me a love for teaching. The first day I was in there, the very first day of my senior year, I knew that's what I wanted to do. And my senior year approaching, I was getting really nervous because I knew that nursing probably wasn't going to be the thing for me. And the first day of my senior year, there it is. I know what I want to do. Yeah,
I was kind of like that. I wanted to be a teacher for a long, long time. So it's a very rewarding career. So I'm glad you've chosen that. If you could, let's pretend we're 5 years down the road.
Okay.
Okay. Let's pretend that. And looking back on your entire education, what are some things that you think you're going to be able to share with your students that have helped make you successful as a student yourself?
Well, for one thing, I would tell all of my students, whether they're 5 years old or they're 16 years old in high school, which I don't plan on to teach high school, but I would tell my friends that Sampson Community College, or any community college in the state of North Carolina or in the United States, is the best route to take in planning for college, because for one, it's cheaper obviously, and I know with going to high school at Harrell's, I was not used to large classes. One of my classes had 8 people in it.
Wow.
I've had classes where I was the only girl in my class, and I think that community college is a good transition into going to college. A little bit bigger classes, but not as big as 500 students. So to go ahead and get those smaller courses out of the way that that might be harder at a bigger university.
Right. Now, is there a particular course that you like the best?
I think my history course, American History too, is probably the most interesting course I'm taking. I like politics. I like to learn about different happenings that have gone on in the United States, and I like to listen to Miss Marco talk about it. So
yeah, she's pretty interesting. So she makes me enjoy history. Now, what about your instructors here? They're supportive
nicest.
And
yeah.
Well, good. You feel comfortable going to their office when you?
Oh yeah, definitely. By far, I do.
Yeah. Well, good. Tell us some goals that you have after you finish college and you're out there teaching elementary school students. Tell us some goals.
Well, I hope to make an impact on my children's lives, and I think that's one of the most important things that someone who wants to be a teacher has to have the heart for, is to make an impact on their children, and not to just be there just to teach them their ABCs or 1, 2, 3, but just to help them out, because a teacher is not just a teacher. There's so much more to a student, and I remember my teachers from when I was in kindergarten. Teachers are one of the biggest impacts that our children have, and they're so important. So
I remember you at the foundation cookout this year. You were nice enough to talk to us then too, and who did you get to speak to that was special there at the foundation cookout?
I was able to speak to Mr. Lymanhorn, and I was able to thank him for generously donating the money that I get to use to put forth my education to impact others as a teacher, hopefully down the road. So.
Well, our foundation is very important, that we can help folks meet their educational goals and eventually their career goals, because that's what you're in school for, is for your career. So.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Emily, do you have anything else that you'd like to share with us today?
Just to every student out there, just to keep their dreams open, and not to think that, oh, well, I can't afford school because there's not money there, because there is, and especially here at Sampson. So I really appreciate everybody and everything that everyone is doing to provide that money for us as students.
Well, we are glad that you're here, and we hate that you can only stay here 2 years and then you'll be moving to Wilmington to go to school down there, but you're an awesome student, and you're dedicated, and you know that you have to put forth that effort outside of the classroom to be successful in the classroom.
Yes,
ma'am. So thank you so much for talking to me today, Emily.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carole and Emily, for sharing that with us. If you'd like to learn more about the college or the foundation, check us out at sampsoncc.edu.